All right, y'all. It's the end of week rant. It is Sunday. Spend all day at work and spend all day tomorrow at work, and yeah, fun times ahead by all. And most importantly, guys, enough about me. I mean, work's work. How are y'all doing? Is everyone having a great day? Because I sure as hell hope you guys are. Hopefully, this is Memorial Day week and all that fun stuff. Hopefully you guys are drinking beers or ice cold tea, something good, enjoying yourselves, not at work like me. So it's one of those things, find a sharp corner and let it rip, tater chip. Just put the forehead right into it and let them meet and party a little bit. So, guys, I've been working harder than a damn cucumber in a woman's prison. I mean, it has been a whole thing, the past, I want to say 2 weeks, but in reality, that's just a time I haven't had a day off. I haven't had a day off in about 15 days, guys. I'm a little tired. But it's been a whole month and a half. It seems like ever since the roll cart got knocked over, life's just been an absolute mess at work. I don't know if it's a whole mental thing of, my stuff got damaged and it's just me, or if it's the fact that everything that can go wrong is going wrong, and it's just a fun time had by all. And I'm trying to find my smokes because that's the most important thing other than talking to y'all fine folks. And it's just one of those things. We don't need this box the way it goes on the floor. That's a whole nother problem. I'll clean up tomorrow because, well, ain't nobody going to be here tomorrow except for me, all by my lonesome with my radio. I really want to know what I did to my smokes. I hope I didn't throw them in the trash. Bring me back. Well, I'll be right back. I gotta find those. Those are kind of important to me. Oh, where did my cigarettes go? Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy! Sorry, the voices in my head get the better of me sometimes. So, yeah. I'm telling you guys, if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And when it does go wrong, I'd rather be my own set of problems, but it's not. It's not. Oh no, never. Never, never, never. This, sometimes you want to just, play some Dido, the whole, that whole thing. Grab a bottle of the hardest stuff you got in the liquor cabinet. Sit in the shower until the water goes cold and just have a nice cry. My tea's gone cold, I wonder why. Get out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window and I can't see it all. Yeah, I listen to that a lot on repeat and over and over. And every time I listen to it, I just want to grab that bottle and go hide. It's a beautiful thing. I know I've got a voice for for Helen Keller, per se, I really feel like Helen Keller would make the perfect wife. I digress. We can go in a whole nother direction on that. But the direction I do want to talk about, because I got 50 billion things rattling around in my skull right now pertaining to the place I work at, that just angers me. To the point that I just, head, corner, equals, that's what it's going to end up being. But I did have a weird conversation with my wife last night about mermaids, because somehow we got on the Disney movie thing. Like, she started talking about the new Little Mermaid movie that came out, whatever. I don't know. She's big into like cartoon stuff and stuff from her childhood. Me, I was reading Tool magazines with my dad and watching car stuff. Speed Vision, guys. If you're old enough to remember Speed Vision, I'd be waking up first thing in the morning on a Saturday to watch the vintage NASCAR races from like the 60s. That was awesome. That was just prime right there, guys. So that was my bread and butter when I was a kid, not the whole milk and cookies and Pop-Tarts or whatever and sitting in front watching cartoons and stuff. Now is Speed Vision and all the car shows. So fun thing on that. Yes, this is a mess. But anyways, getting back to that. Somehow we got on the topic of the Little Mermaid. And my biggest question with that is, how do they breed? If y'all got any clue on that, because I think Family Guy has got it right with the whole top half being a fish here. And don't say they're mythical, because they exist. There's a bunch of things we don't know in this life that we may have clues about. It's out there. Just like the aliens. Aliens already visited. They decide this place ain't worth it. I'm dead serious on that. If I was an alien, I wouldn't come to Earth. People are stupid. People do stupid stuff. Hell, that's why I've been so damn busy lately. Just running and gunning, guys. And you know, the fun thing is, the best thing, I got blamed for parts. Not the fact that I ordered the wrong ones or that I broke a part or installed a new part to where it shouldn't have gone. I got blamed. This is all alleged information because I've been told through the grapevine, through management, oh, well, they're pointing the finger at you for not having the parts and all this, that, and the third. Okay, well, the part in question, guys, is still on back order. It's on back order till midweek in June. You know, second week in June, I should say. Probably sounds more educated that way. But yeah, so somehow it's my problem because I'm not able to cobble together some drive plates, but it is what it is. Life goes on. They can eat a bag of, you know, what's one at a time. But somehow that's my fault. Luckily, we had a motor blow up, so I took the drive plate off that unit, put it on the one unit that I just got the new Kubota motor installed on, and it's ready to go out in the field. Weird thing is, I did not know Kubotas at hot temp, you know, operating temp, at idle run at 7 psi. Kind of threw me off. Did not know that. I'm happy because I was kind of bothered, you know. I'm sitting a brand new motor that I installed, sitting there running at like 7 psi. And it's like, that's not good. Someone might have screwed up, but apparently that is factory spec, 7 to 21 psi, hot temp, idle. So I learned something new. I was happy about that because I'm only pulling another motor. So thank God for that. Thank God for Kubota, you know, actually coming through on that. So it's a whole thing. But, yeah, so I got blamed for that stupid stuff, parts, you know, started getting the blame for people breaking stuff. I had some contamination in one of the hydraulic lines, and I had to explain how a cap works to one of the managers. You know, it's a closed system with a cap on it. I don't know how water would get in there. Huh, well, do you think someone put water in there on purpose? No, never at all. One of those things. I mean, my attitude's coming piss poor, guys. I mean, not to say it's justified, but with all the late nights and early mornings and all the overtime, guys, I want to go home. I want to do my 8 and skate and be out and, you know, go see my wife. I worked a 12-and-a-half-hour day, got a little fed up with some of the stuff I was hearing, all the rumors and allegations and all that, the third, you know, all that. So, I'm timed up my resignation. Instead of a 2-week notice, I'm giving them a month. That way it gives, you know, I do like my boss, so that's gonna go in there. I do like my boss, so beautiful thing about that. Being that I like my boss, I want to give him the time to find another mechanic to take my place. That way I could train them on ordering parts and all the other BS that goes along with this and all the 50 billion other things that I have to take on. However, when I did clap back at management, I got the, you know, I also left my resignation on my toolbox, and one of my managers came and saw it, and, you know, he was very pleasant to me that day. I don't know how far he read into it, but it says resignation at the top of the thing, and to whom it may concern. So, oh, well, you're doing the job of 2 people and this, that, and the third. Well, do I get the pay of 2 people? Because I asked for a raise and y'all told me to work more overtime. So I'm going on, 60-something hours this week so far? So, yeah, see how that works out. It's been a long week, guys. Like I said, 8 and skate. I've worked way too much overtime in my life. I don't want that no more. And Uncle Sam, quite frankly, Uncle Sam's got his hands in my damn pockets too much, and it just drives me up the wall. I don't want that man touching me like my uncle did. But it sure as hell feels like it. You know, I digress. It is what it is. I mean, at least I went to the toy store afterwards. I at least got the window shop. I didn't really get a toy, but got the window shop afterwards. Oh, that's a cool looking Hot Wheel. Oh, maybe next time. Then I get sleepy in the back of his green Ford Pinto. And, you know, wake up kind of all disoriented, hurting a little bit. It's good times, fun times. Guys, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. But the best thing is when you meet new people and you start talking about stuff like that, and they, like, you know, normal people, not mechanics. Because let's face it, mechanics aren't normal. We're all screwed up, guys. But, yeah, I got to talking to normal people and running my mouth about stuff like that. And they're like, oh my God, are you for real? That's terrible. Did y'all call the cops on him? Yeah, and then he did that to them too. It was a fun time. It was a group session, and the cops came and found me and took advantage. I felt real wholesome and proper. I know. Like I said in one of my other videos, if that did happen to you, well, hopefully you got some cool stuff out of it, guys. It is what it is. Life rolls on. As Joe Dirt says, life's a garden, dig it. My whole thing right now. Well, I ain't getting no raise, but hey, I got all the overtime I could ever ask for. Not that I want it. But, guys, there are more videos coming up soon. It's kind of nice. I've got the shop to myself for today and tomorrow because it's a holiday weekend. And, well, the mechanic doesn't need a day off. Oh, that's stupid of me to think that. But the beautiful thing with this, guys, is it gives me time to record videos and be able to put them out at a decent time. Now, I've got about 4 or 5 in the pipe right now. I just got to get time to edit them. So that's kind of the fun behind everything, is just finding the time to edit stuff. I've been busy, guys. Like the whole cucumber woman's prison thing. Yeah, I've been busy. It's not fun. But I am having fun with all the rumors and all the BS. And you know what? The beautiful thing is I smoke a cigarette and stare off at my tools. And yeah, the only thing at work that actually makes me happy, I make good money, but it ain't worth it. I told my wife I'm willing to take a $15 an hour pay cut. I'll go work at freaking McDonald's, not McDonald's, but like, AutoZone or something like that. Just for another few weeks. And hell, go through training, and next thing you know, I'm skating on my new shop and leaving that job. I mean, I really don't want to do that. I'd probably just Uber or Sling Pizza, worst case scenario, if they do cut me loose when I give my notice. That's on them. I think that'd be funny, especially the rate that stuff gets broken and sabotaged here. Oh, did I say sabotage? That never happens here. I'm sorry, guys. It's my fault. Gasoline and diesel engine, guess what? That's my fault. I can be petty. I like to be petty. I like to stay toxic every now and then. I try to have a good attitude and do my job and whatnot. But sometimes you gotta be a little cold and calculating, and sometimes you just gotta give all cares and just throw them away. This is a fun thing. So, I was at work yesterday, and I had management watching the cameras as a big boss, the GM, watching the cameras. What was he doing? He was sending snapshots of me and another coworker talking to one another, because they were in here cleaning and I was in here working. And somehow we get a text message, because we're all on a group message thing, saying, oh, less talky, more worky, please, guys, appreciate it. So, oh, you're watching me. Awesome. So, the song Funky Town by Lips Incorporated is a fantastic song for my 6'4" awkward self to dance to. And guys, I've got stripper rhythm, as my mother says, and my wife, so it kind of works hand in hand. But I've got stripper rhythm, so it ain't much of anything special. It's terrible. Like, watching me dance is just, no, it ain't there. But the beautiful thing behind that is I stood in front of the camera and started just going at it, living my best life. And then after that, you're loved by the outfield K-Bond, and of course, you got to grab the 1-inch wrench and just, start singing away to that song, and grab the 15/16 and start doing the drumming thing on the equipment just to prove a point. Man, I got 5 weeks left. And with that being said, guys, I'm not saying that I'm going to screw off, because I get paid to do a job, and that's the biggest thing. I get paid to perform a task. So the only thing different now is my attitude. I'm still, like I said, I'm at work Sunday working a full day. I'll be here on a holiday by myself working a full day, just to make sure my company that I'm working for right now can go make money on Tuesday. It's the proper thing to do, at least in my opinion. Good work ethic, making sure stuff gets done. But my attitude's a little bit on the downward slide. I mean, I ain't gonna have people talk to me a certain way. I ain't gonna have people running their mouths and thinking they can get one over on me. This is on my terms. But I am going to do the best job that I can. That's the biggest thing, guys. I ain't skimping out on, proper maintenance. I'm not skimping out on proper repairs, because that's not fair to anyone. It's not fair to the guys out in the field making money, and it's not fair to management. But just, so we know, you ask a stupid question, you're going to get a stupid answer type thing. So I think that's fair, but it is what it is. Guys, this has been a quick end of week rant. I'm just going to keep continuing to clean, put stuff away, film a couple videos for y'all throughout the week, and I'm going to scoot on out of here, go home, and I gotta go pick up a 6-pack at least for the night, and probably hop on Call of Duty. I mean, something about talking crap to people and saying really obscure stuff to strangers online, and asking if they like to get fondled, or if they'd like to fondle me to, people over the age of 18, because, this makes life entertaining. I might have a screw loose, guys, but at least I'm hopefully entertaining. I think that's why y'all are following along and, kind of part of the group. So if you're as twisted or more twisted up than me, hell yeah, let's hang out and grab a beer. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope you guys enjoying yourself. Have a safe and happy holiday weekend, and take it easy, guys. Keep wrenching.